Hi, I'm Audrey. This is Adrian, Joanna, and Krista, and we're the Beer Broads.
Tonight we have a growler of Hoppus Maximus by Thirsty Dog.
It's an ABV of 5%, and the style is an American Amber / red ale.
Sounds pretty good. Krista's going to be pouring for us this evening.
That's nice.
It's always good out of a growler. Here, I'll tilt it a little for you.
Oh, sorry.
It's a team effort on this one.
A little awkward.
Okay.
It's light.
Yeah, it smells very light. I'm not getting really anything specific.
I'm getting a general fruitiness, but I can't pick out a particular fruit smell.
Yeah, it's not an overwhelming fruitiness, but it's definitely
like
there.
A sweetie.
It's a sweetie beer.
I did want to add that it doesn't. I thought it was going to smell more hoppy, but it doesn't.
At all.
I always thought it was going to be redder.
Because if it's Hoppus Maximus, you would have thought it was
You'd think that from the name, but then
smell.
when you find out it's just a red ale, then
kinda light.
Then I
It
don't
is light.
expect that. And for a red ale, it's light too.
It's very
It's very strange. It's totally
definitely
clear
harder
too.
to
This
the
beer,
amber.
very clear. I don't see any sediment or anything in there.
Nope.
So yeah,
I can see a whole lot of bubbles.
I'm ready to
Cheers.
try it.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers, ladies.
Oh, it's a lot happier than it smells.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, you can
Slightly.
taste them.
Mm-hmm.
But it goes away.
It's pretty good.
It is good. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's
It is nice. It's easy to drink.
And then it kind of goes away.
yeah,
At first, it's
it's more
kind of crazy, and then it tapers off.
Yeah, it's like really
Real
hoppy.
mellow.
It kind of tastes more like a pale ale than a red ale. To me, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong there. I haven't
And
had that
that's
many
even
red
like
ales.
super
So.
light for an amber.
But yeah, but it's pretty cool.
You're right about the difference in
Complexity.
the alcohol content and then just the flavor of it. Said it was a lot hoppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Like tasting this, you wouldn't think this was only 5%.
Yeah.
I don't think just because you get a blast of hops right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At
you would
first, I
think.
thought it was kind of weird, but then
It is a little weird because
It
it
grows
turns
on you
a
a little
little.
bit.
It turns a little bitter in the center of your mouth.
a little taste bud action there.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta do the
Little
diagram,
salivation.
You
And
know.
at the very end, there's a little bit of sweetness, and then it goes into more bitter.
Yeah, it is. It does have a bitter finish, but it's not heavy bitter.
Not at
It's
all.
not like gag bitter. Like oh, it's so bitter. I'm like, it's just. It's a nice bitter.
Yeah.
Yes. I think this is quite good, actually.
Very deceiving.
Very easy to drink.
It is easy to drink.
I could see a lot of people finding this easy to drink too.
I feel like
Absolutely.
it triggers salivation, and then the saliva is going down with the beer, so then you're like, wow, this is going down pretty easy.
It tastes like me. Wait, it personalizes the beer experience. That's what they were going for,
Taste your
right, Thirsty Dog? That's what I thought.
I do like it. It's crisp. It has a crisp ending.
It does.
I was gonna say, for the first time,
It's really easy to drink. Really, Adrian? Is it easy to drink?
That was just your.
Thanks for your
shorthand.
input.
Yeah, that was our beatbox rap.
I had to stop it.
Thirsty Dog.
Easy to drink, y'all.
Crisp finish, y'all. Say what? Say what? Oh man. Dude, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I had a couple beers, but I feel like, or you know what I think it is? Maybe it's because it's not as cold as it is coming out of the taps that it tastes completely different. Because when it comes right out of the taps, I mean, it attacks your taste buds, and it's like,
Oh, that's cool.
and so I think that maybe you
Did you
know.
put like a recommendation in?
that you serve it a tiny bit warmer because it's not as harsh at
Yeah.
There you go.
first.
Yeah. No,
If
that's
you want
cool.
more mild hops, you serve it, take it out for a little while,
Yeah.
let it sit, and then if you
Yeah.
like it cold, and you
Right,
like
because
the
this is
band.
going right down, but like I couldn't even finish a taster at work. I was like,
Oh, really?
It was good, but I was like,
You know
this
what?
thing's
You know
gonna
what
like
else that
kill
might
me.
be? Is maybe not just the hoppiness, but maybe also it's very fizzy. So maybe it's also like a combination
does
of that
kinda
and the
still have good head.
carbonation that makes it more difficult if it's cold. I don't know. That's interesting though. So Joanna, would you buy a 6-pack?
I would buy a 6-pack if I was
Nice.
making some dinner with some spicy food, maybe.
Good idea.
This is definitely not something I would drink every day because it's just not my preferred style, but I definitely think it would go with some good Mexican food. Definitely see it with some Mexican food.
Yeah, that would be good.
A little
That
sriracha,
does sound good.
some sour cream to kill all the spice.
So, Adrian,
Yeah,
would you buy a 6-pack?
I would. I like beers that go down easy.
I'm digging it.
Yeah, it's definitely a 6-pack.
And as we
backyard
heard,
night.
this beer goes down easy.
It does. Couple degrees
so
warm. Couple degrees warmer than refrigeration. Leave it out for like a half hour, and I feel like it grows some personality.
Definitely.
Yeah, the better this
Nice.
is going away, the warmer this gets.
Yeah, I know.
It really is.
You're like, I can just drink as long.
Yeah.
Oh my
You're
god.
absolutely right, though. It totally is. It's weird. You know what? Either that, or we're just getting used to it.
Yeah.
Right.
You
'Cause
never
you
know
that
there's
happened
something
with
that's
that double
palatable.
IPA
Right,
we had
exactly.
too.
With several of the double IPAs,
Yeah.
they're really strong. The first time you drink them, we're like, oh god, I can't even handle that.
Right.
And then after 5 sips, we're like, oh.
Right.
So
But
I
couldn't you
don't
just
know.
couldn't you just picture us here with some spicy nachos and
Oh,
I mean all of a
God,
sudden
yeah.
this tastes
I
like
wish we
water
had
next
some.
to the nachos.
Spicy
Yeah.
nachos.
It would
I
have,
definitely see the spice with this though.
definitely, because it has just enough of a kick to it that it wouldn't just be something you're drinking. You would
Right.
taste it still.
It doesn't disappear in the
In the heat.
competition of food.
Exactly.
Would you buy a 6-pack?
Yeah, I'd buy a 6-pack of this.
Nice.
It's surprising. It tastes a little bit different than I would have expected.
Yeah.
A lot hoppier in the beginning, but it definitely does mellow out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
this is extremely easy to drink. Have to emphasize that. It's important.
Audrey, would you buy a 6-pack?
I would. I like it.
Under what circumstances?
Under what circumstances? How do you mean? If I needed to pay a ransom, this is what I would buy. Because everybody would like it.
Like, would you drink it every day, or would you save it for the weekend?
I could see this being an everyday beer. I could. It's
Staying home
mild
from
enough
For hotbed.
that. Well, yeah. See, I like really hoppy beer. Super hoppy. The more hoppy, the better. This is just enough of that, so you could drink. Come home from work, have a couple, and it'd be fine. You'd get the hoppy flavor that you're so craving.
Without getting
Right.
smashed.
Yeah, exactly. Without getting completely plowed over, because it's nice that this is only 5%. So you can have a couple of them on an afternoon, barbecuing.
So it's happy hour worthy.
Absolutely.
This is
I
a very
like it.
happy hour.
Yeah,
I like it.
This is a good happy hour beer. So yeah, that's 4 yeses. Definitely check out the Thirsty Dog Hoppus Maximus.
Yes,
The
Cheers.
name is
All right.
awesome.
It is.
How can
And you
possibly go wrong?
can't see the label because we have a growler of it, but the label is hilarious.
It
It's
is.
a gladiator, full Roman segmentata armor with the sword, the gladius sword, and he's got a couple of dogs around him just hanging out.
And those dogs are thirsty.
I guess they're thirsty dogs.
Hoppus dogus.
Hoppus dogus. So you can't miss it. I mean, if you just glancing through a beer case and this is in there, you'll see it.
You'd be like,
You
oh,
should be like,
Absolutely.
they were right.
that's weird.
Happy hour Maximus.
Exactly.
Thank you, Thirsty Dog Brewing Company, Hoppus Maximus. We all enjoy. Definitely 6-pack worthy. And you can visit us at
Thebeerbroads.com
Or shout us an email at beerbroads@thebeerbroads.com.
Absolutely. Recommendations. We love beer recommendations. Send them in. We'll try them.
Cheers!
Cheers.
I hope that's not on the internet.
I flew.